Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my very first video of my channel. I'm Soba. You can call me Sob. In this video, I'm going to talk about a theory or potentially a story of Minecraft. This is just a theory, but I will tell you the evidence behind this theory. First thing first, take a look at this t-shirt. The Nether in this t-shirt is right under the Overworld. That makes me think of the possible relationship between the Overworld and the Nether. Obviously, most of you know that below the Overworld is just a pitch black space called Void, no matter how far I go down. As an inspiration, I start to notice that there are plenty of hidden things revealing the relationship between these two dimensions. Take a look at this photo. It shows one of the very famous creatures in Nether, with a skeleton. However, take a closer look at his weapon, a stone sword. Isn't it weird that a stone sword appears in Nether? There's no stone in Nether at all. Same thing on Zombie Pigman's skull sword. How come the things that shouldn't exist in Nether appears in there? Well, you may say that sometimes the zombie with gold armor will spawn in darkness, but the gold appears out of nowhere. That's true. However, there is a lot of things in the chests in the Nether fortress is from the Overworld, like diamond or horse armor. Things like horse armor shouldn't naturally appear, right? Also, there are a lot of creatures in Nether looks and behave like the Overworld's creatures, such as Wither Skeleton and Skeleton, Magma Cube and Slam. Skeleton can even spawn in Nether fortress. Mushroom can naturally grow up in Nether. Killing a Wither Skeleton can sometimes give you a bone just like the skeleton, and so much more. One last thing to mention, even this is not a very strong evidence. The only block that exists in both the Overworld and the Nether is gravel. It can give us flint, but in real life the forming of flint involves water, but there is no water in Nether. Everything that I've mentioned tend to point out the theory that there is a big relationship between the Nether and the Overworld. Here are two theories I can think of. First one is the Nether was actually the Overworld. Second one seems much simpler, is someone has taken the creatures and stuff to Nether. Let's get into these two theories. Let's take a closer look at the first theory. Maybe the Nether was originally the Overworld. The Overworld that even have one or two big cities and a lot of people there. However, because of some reason, most likely a massive disaster, makes this Overworld becomes a hell-like world. And these cities eventually become the Nether fortress, and some of the skeleton become Wither Skeleton, and slams become Magma Cube. More crazily, zombie and pig become Zombie Pigman. That could explain why there are so many things that shouldn't be in Nether and end up there. Even though that is quite dramatical, there are still quite a lot of things can be explained by this theory, such as why Nether does not have a sky but instead fully covered by netherrack. And the spawn of blaze and ghouls can't be explained either. Anyway, let's get into another theory. This theory is about there is someone takes the creatures and stuffs to the Nether. For a very long time, the creatures adopted the environment of Nether, and the stuffs remain unchanged. That could explain why there's no sky, because this is the original environment of Nether, and blaze and ghouls are the original creatures in Nether. However, this theory can explain a lot of things as well. For example, who built the Nether fortress? Where's the very first Nether portal? How can a human take the offensive skeleton and zombie to the Nether? And lastly, what is Nether? No matter which theory is correct, these two theories both reveal the possibility of another intelligent life form before players enter the game. It might even relate it to the abandoned mineshaft and desert temple. And they might reveal that there is a very big mystery story behind Minecraft. Well, am I just thinking too much, or actually too less? Do you guys have your own theory or anything wrong you have noticed? Please leave a comment below the video for telling me what you think, or share, like the video if you enjoyed it. Want to watch more upcoming fun videos? Click that subscribe button, and lastly, remember to check out my Facebook page. Once again, I'm Soba. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.